my people, welcome back to the show. It's Sophie Uplift Pods. Yes, during the last podcast, I received a lot of positive comments and they were so educative. I learned a lot from people's experience, and it's a way of learning, it's a way of knowing what's going on around us and trying to be a better person. Sometimes our society tends to be very poisonous at some point, but we don't have to give up. We wouldn't even we won't give up. Yes, that's the truth, that's the fact. And for Nigerians, that just finished their election, I hope it wasn't tough. I hope ballot boxes were not stolen in your polling unit, and I hope nobody was shot. Some people were shot, actually. That's the bitter truth. May the souls rest in peace. So, let's come back to the show. So, today we're going to talk about basic habits that we should have, or basic bad habits we should resist from. And if you haven't listened to my last podcast, it's available on YouTube and Spotify. On YouTube, my channel is Sophie Uplift. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and drop your comment. I would appreciate every of your comments. Yes. So, one of the bad habits that people have, the most of us have, is procrastination. And I was once a victim of procrastination because, when I decide to do something, I'll be like, I'll do it in the next minute. I want to believe that this podcast that I just started doing, it's been in my head since a very, very long time. But because of this procrastination, I did not do it as soon as possible. But I'm glad that I'm doing it eventually. There are so many things, so many plans that's been in my head, But you see, this thing called procrastination, it didn't just let me do it at once. So we should always tend to sketch out our plans and do them ASAP. I mean ASAP, as soon as possible. Even if you would start your plan with a little step or a step, just ensure that you've done something. Tick out a plan that you would want to do. Just do it, baby girl, baby boy. Just do it. Another thing that people do that is so creepy is, when you talk behind people's back. Most of us, we do call this gist. Come, let me gist you about your friend. Let me gist you about what happened. We tend to talk about people behind them. Actually, this thing doesn't actually make these people become worse in real life. It actually makes us, have this sense of, should I say, stupidity, or it makes us look jobless, unsmart, immature. Yes, immature. Why would you be, talking bad behind someone? It makes no sense. And another thing people do is, this is very, very common among men, especially men who wants to woo a lady just because they want to get between her legs, or they want to get closer to her. They will sweet talk. They'll become so sweet in their character, their talk, just to take advantage of a person. People do this too at workplace. Maybe they want to get closer to someone. They try to, be sweet and kind to them. Some people may just want to do this because they want to get a promotion at work, and they're just unnecessarily nice and all. Once they get what they want, they will become who they are. You can't just fake or pretend your character for too long. It would always come back to you. It's just like our accent or our dialect. Your dialect would always point you out that, oh, you're from Ijebu, you're from Ilorin, you're from Egba. That's just how our character is. So you should just try to be real, try to be yourself. It doesn't even matter if your boss or whoever you want to get their attention is looking at you it doesn't matter. What matters is you are yourself. Even when you get to that place that you want, you will be proud of yourself that, oh, I got this with my intelligence. I got this with what I deserve. I deserved it. That's why I'm here. And as a man, you don't have to lie to a woman just to get close to her or get what you want. When you do it righteously or honestly, you'll be very proud of yourself and confident in the future. And oh my god, this very fourth one, I do it a lot too, but this times I think I'm just becoming better each day and every time. We should stop arguing with our mothers. Once in a while I do that too, and even after doing it I feel bad. I condemn myself for doing it, that oh my god, why would I be arguing? Oh no, this wasn't so necessary. I could have just said this and just kept my mouth shut. But no, we would want to defend ourselves. We want to show that we are big girls, we're not graduates, my mom cannot talk to me anyhow. I know it's up, but you just have to show the respect and come so down. Like, this is my mom, I need to respect her. We should stop arguing with our mother, our father, elders, teachers, whoever that is older than us. And this some people may be coming for me for saying this, but we shouldn't waste time by watching TV. I can't remember the last time I sat down in front of a TV. Though I have a TV in my room, but I don't even subscribe to it because I don't have the time. I don't have the time. The time for me to sit. If you would watch a movie and a TV, at least you'd spend 2 hours. And in that 2 hours, you can use it to do something more productive. Yeah, that's just an advice anyway. Depends on the kind of situation you are. Yeah. So another one is we should not make our desk, room so dirty and unorganized. Yes, they just say that the way you're addressed is the way people would address us. Sometimes when people visit you and they see your room very dirty, they will automatically or typically assume that you're a very dirty and unorganized person. Some people, you will see the dirtiness and the unorganization in their dress sense. Oh my god, very rough. You would see that. You would know automatically that this person is very, very rough. And the next one that I'm going to talk about is judging people without knowing them properly. Oh my god. When I was younger, I didn't make this mistake. When a friend or someone beside me just tell me something about this person, I would assume that what the person is telling me is the truth without even confirming myself. Though sometimes we need to be careful too, but we shouldn't be so quick to judge people. When they tell you that person is bad, you should try to find out, is this person really bad or not? But while you are trying to find out, guy, be careful. It may be true, but it's not usually all the time. So we shouldn't try to judge people without even knowing them. We should stop taking what people say about them for the facts. Okay, now we should also stop using bad words in front of people. What do I mean by bad words? Slangs. There's something called language in society. The kind of words, the choice of words you use is mostly determined by where you are and the set of people you are talking to. For instance, you're in front of elderly ones and you're using slang. You're using curse words or swear words in their presence. They will see you as an irresponsible girl or boy. Or you're using swear words, street language in front of your girlfriend or someone is just trying to know. They will see you as someone who is just, very careless, irresponsible, uncultured. So we need to be very careful of our language, of our use of words when we are with certain kind of people. When you're with your pals, your very close friends, you can use any language like the F word and no. But when you're with official people that you only meet for work, for seriousness, you should try to be serious. Let your language exhibit the seriousness. Well, this is also optional. It's optional actually. You should try to minimize the time you use on Instagram, Snapchat, especially Snapchat. chat. Well, it's optional, it's a choice anyway, but ensure that when you're using your social media, try to use reasonable amount of time. When you're on social media, make sure that you learn something new. Yes, make sure you learn something new before you decide to leave. So till next week Friday by 9 p.m. by God's grace. The Muslims say Inshallah, if I'm correct. So guys, let's make sure we are good citizens of Nigeria. God bless Nigeria. I hope that this thing is gonna bring a whole lot of money in our pocket, development, quality in our education. The education in Nigeria is now what true. It's not even, oh god, the key is lost. Education doesn't seem to be the key anymore. But I hope that we try to be good citizens and law abiding citizens. God bless Nigeria. Sophie Uplifts. Love you guys. Bye.